What's up, Grizz Nation? Jonathan May and Antonia Buffalina here at FedEx Forum. The Grizzlies just capped off a huge 102-96 win over the LA Clippers, despite the officials. It was James Johnson neck tattoo night, and just a great night in the Forum. Antonia, what'd you take away from the game tonight?
I thought it was a great game. The crowd was just eccentric with energy. It was definitely packed, and not only was the crowd full of energy, but you could see the second unit coming out as well with Tony Allen and James Johnson. This was Tony Allen's first night to return, so when he stepped out on the floor, not only did you see the bright smile of him just light up, but the crowd stood up, gave him a standing ovation. But it was not just Tony Allen's energy that really brought the fans to life. It was James Johnson as well, who really stood up tonight and made huge plays tonight. Not just plays that helped the team, but plays that entertained the fans as well with huge dunks.
I thought that tonight, being the first chance we got to see Tony Allen kind of in that second unit role, was encouraging. You know, Tayshaun played his rotations and then didn't come back. He played a total of 18 minutes, was as effective as Tayshaun, frankly, ever is. But Tony Allen and James Johnson together, you can see where, when they're both in good mode, it can be incredible, although there are going to be nights when both of them are off that it's going to be hard to watch.
And not only that, but Tony Allen, there was question on whether or not Tony Allen coming off the bench was reasonable because of whether or not Tony wanted to come off the bench, but Tony said not too long ago that he would be willing to come off the bench, that he doesn't have a problem with it, and I think tonight showed that that could be a really good thing for this team.
It was a great crowd, and I got to tell you, the moment of the game, maybe the moment of the season, James Johnson, he picks up his dribble literally right here and says, okay, throws it off the backboard, he goes and gets it himself. I was telling Josh Coleman from 3 Shades of Blue earlier that you should get a rebound, an assist, and the points to that. We need a new stat for just a play like that. You don't see him often in the NBA, especially in a moment like that. It was exciting. The crowd exploded.
And not only that, but I'm pretty sure he gave Matt Barnes a very nice facial as well during that sequence.
The officiating was questionable. I think the final tally was 43 free throws for the Los Angeles Clippers, 15 for the Grizzlies. You know, that's an anomaly, but it seems to keep happening to the Grizzlies this season. But the team, to their credit, they played through it. They got the win. It was a good night here at FedEx Forum. We're going to have a ton more coverage on 3shadesofblue.com, so keep checking 3SOB.com. Check out 3 Shades of Blue Radio on Sports 56 Saturday mornings. I'm Jonathan May.
I'm Antonia Buffalina.
And we will be back with you next big home game. Grind on.